What's good, my Regal kings and queens? Welcome to Zed Regal Mindset. This is the place where the mindset, it always matters. Now, this is part 9 of a 10-part video series about my personal transformational journey to becoming. Now, this one is called Understand to Understand to Overstand. You understand? It's a real thing. And the quote I got for you, I want to kick this off with is, everything happens on 2 levels. See? First it happens in the mind, then it happens in reality, on the outside. It starts on the inside, then it happens on the outside. We just have to trust the steps. And that's not always easy to do. I know it wasn't easy for me, especially living with a physical disability that nobody could actually see. And I wouldn't actually tell anyone. What's the point? They can't do anything. You understand? What living with a physical disability taught me was acceptance, patience, and how to think outside of the box so that I can achieve results. You understand? Nobody could do anything for me but me. Nobody understood the pain that I felt but me. You understand? And maybe my therapist, because they would deal with me week to week. But again, we only have ourselves. You see me? So one of the things I had to do when I was coming up, in order to detract from people looking at me and talking and all this kind of stuff and having these things in my head on a mental level that affected everything else, was I had a limp. You see me? I turned my limp into a swagger. So when people saw me, they thought this just was some rude boy thing. When in fact, I had a limp that actually didn't look good. You got one leg 2 inches shorter than the other. That's a lot. Can you imagine walking around every day with one leg 2 inches shorter than the other? The pain that could cause to your back, your neck, and the long term. Believe me, I was doing this for decades. You see me? I'm fighting all kinds of stuff on top of it. But it is what it is. It's not what happens, it's how you deal with it. It's all about the mental. You understand? That's how I dealt with stuff, and that's how I've been helping other people to do with stuff, showing them how to master their mindset. That's what I'm here for. It's part of the purpose. You get me? Lack of support. Oh my gosh, this was a normal thing. It taught me independence. It pushed me to rise up through the uncomfortable and reinforce my relationship and faith with the Most High, God's, the universe's plan, whatever you want to call him or her, the Most High's plan and process of preparation. You get me? I'm a deeply spiritual man. You understand? Not religious. I'm spiritual. You understand? And I live by the code of what's right. You understand? Everybody knows what's right from wrong. You know what I mean? It's a choice. And we always have a choice. You understand? And what I understood is that when you give from a place of love, eventually, spotting the true colors of others becomes second nature. And that protects and it preserves you for whatever your purpose is to be in the future. Do you understand? Remember, who we are now isn't necessarily who we're going to become. A lot of people are in a place of, this is who I am now and this is how I'll always be and I'm never going to change. There's nothing wrong with that, if that's where you want to be. My mindset is, this is who I am now and this is where I've come from, but who am I becoming? What do I have to do and who do I have to be in order to be the best version of me that I vision for myself? Do you understand? You have to understand to understand to overstand. You see me? Now, let me break that down for you on a quick one. Nowadays, to me, understanding feels like trusting in something or someone without knowing the full story. You get me? That's understanding. See? Understanding feels like trusting in the inner knowings and feelings that resonate as truth on a soul level. You get me? Something happens, you don't understand it, you just feel it somewhere within and it just feels like it feels right or it feels wrong and you trust that feeling. It's understanding. See? Knowing yourself and trusting that. So the overstanding feels like knowing you know. It feels like knowing you know what you know, with or without knowing how you know that what you know is known at the highest and deepest levels. I know there's a lot of those in there, but that's overstanding. You know what I mean? That is overstanding. And sometimes it takes someone outside of us to believe in us before we believe in ourselves, and overstand that we are enough, and understand that we are enough no matter what's going on around us. You get me? My experience with low and high vibrational environment, situations and lifestyle, it has shown me so much, and I'm grateful for it, because without it I wouldn't be the person I am today. It has shown me that there's greatness in everybody, no matter who you are. You understand? And nothing happens before it's God-given time. You just have to trust the process. And this is overstanding. You see me? So my outro quote is this. Listen. Don't always wait to see you. Oh no, I'm going to say that again. Let's keep it back. Don't always wait to see before you believe. Yeah? We have to feel and believe before we see it. Remember, everything starts on the inside before it happens on the outside. That's a universal key to inner and overstanding. You see me? The mindset always matters, my people. And that's the Regal mindset. See? So stay tuned in, stay locked in for the next one. And with that, I'll take the Regal love.